Yes, once again you are welcome to this video training course, and right now this is where we ended in the last course. We were looking at our blog that there's some content there, and again please I want to do this to just make sure this stick as in to our mind very powerfully. Like I said, in our menu you see that we have combination of pages and category, and I actually point to the fact that using this particular website as an example, Swag West Africa, all these from news, entertainment, events, celebrity, music, tourism, they are all what? Categories. These are the only two pages there. Okay, look at our categories here on Swag West Africa. This Swag West Africa web page. You see it: celebrity, entertainment, event, music, news, tourism, in their numbers. They are all categories. You can actually create more here, just like we create that of our blog. And when we click menus, straight away it brings us down here. These are menu where we create a primary menu also in this location, and we have all our categories here. These are all our categories, and our pages. We have just the two of them. We added them up and we arrive here. So until we actually arrive where we manage all our categories effectively, and that was what actually brought us to this level. So when we post on, for example here, this is our category. When we go and add new post, just like we're going to do for tender app now, look critically. When you're adding new post, you are going to tell where your post is going to. Is it going to be under the news? Probably all posts come under news. You come here, or is it going to be under entertainment? Is it going to be under event or under celebrity? So what you have here is you are adding. So you add a particular news here. You put the content. You add the image up here, or you position for you set the featured image. What you do is all our categories, you see them here, not pages now, because page are static. So all our categories are lined up here. You will select which of them you will have this particular news. That is what you find on websites like Vanguard, on the trends. All these places you have them as what? Categories. These are our categories. These are our categories. These are various categories. Various categories. Various categories. Various categories. These are various categories. Okay, please. I just want to make sure I emphasize this very correctly. So I just grab that once and for all. So right now we are building a website that actually have the blog as an area on its own separated. So under the blog area too, now we can now have what, like sub menu. For example here, this for as the case of tender blog, under our blog now you can also create what, subcategory, probably health outreaches, name it, under here. So when you are adding content, we're going to come here now, this tender blog. So we're going to what, add new content to our post. Let's open that in a new tab. So when you're adding a new content, you should be able to tell under which particular category is going to go to. But most corporate websites like that, they actually have the blog menu. You don't begin to itemize different category again. So here we are, we're adding new posts now. And one of the key things that really helps us is that we have our content readily available. Content plus our pictures readily available. So what we do here is simple. This is our headline. So one of the things we're going to notice is now what we have it on our blog. Yes, and our blog, that's just it. So which content are we adding to this? It's like we have some content from tender. So very quickly you have this. See, junior approach races to Asoro Grammar School. Okay, we copy this. And very quickly we move it here. here. Okay. They're talking about a particular student and that they actually I'm using this real life scenario, not one of those tutorial whereby you assume as in. So this is this. Okay. I will not say what tender hair reach out. Okay. I just read it. Read out to Asoro Grammar School. Okay. So, but one thing is also very important when you are beginning the same way too, just like when we are adding content to our page, you need to add pictures. Pictures make your site beautiful. So let's start from here now. Tag has to do with, just like for those who do training from Fiverr, you need to learn. Your tag is always important. Or even when people Google, how you tag a particular post can actually enhance your search, as in during search engine optimization. So, for example, like here now, I say reaching out, just reaching out, for example, less privilege, tender help, and those are my tag. I can leave that there. So I'm going to set my featured image and the image that is connecting to. So, and straight away, this is my media library now. If you look at that, there is no single, there are no single images there. So I'm going to upload my image, my file. I'm going to go to select file to go and look for where my image lies. Okay, very quickly, I'm going to look at my vault. Let me try and see if where we have this image. Okay, so under skills vault, let me copy that link to avoid wasting time. So that's it, that's standard there. So this is the image I'm using. I select that, and here I am. The image is loading. You need to go to the internet. It's very good internet when uploading images like this. But trust me, this image is fully digital. Every kind of image. So it's going to upload. It's uploading. Okay. As a blogger, as a professional blogger now, this is your major area. You just keep uploading original content at all time. Original content with relevant images. Once you do that, what do? You upload and you set it straight away as what? Once it's fully uploaded, you set it as what? As a featured image. You can actually describe the picture here as one of the picture. Probably tender help when they went to blah 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 blah. You type the title of the image, you put it there, not one. That's all. You understand? For example, when you are doing some Google search, you understand, for images at times, or for type the name of your organization online. You understand how you describe, you understand the title of your images are key tools that can actually bring your images down to Google picture search or images search environment. So I set my featured image here, and it's going to appear here telling me my image is uploaded. Okay, I can decide to put the same image here. Understand? That is going to be appearing twice when they try to read that particular post. So what I'm going to do is I'm done. I'm publishing. So when you look at it here, for example, in the case of South West Africa, what you find out is when you try to upload, you specify the particular category. But this one we are just using blog, When you are dealing with South West Africa, you are putting your post here, you have to determine, is it what celebrity news, is it an entertainment news, is it an event, is it music, and it can actually occur in more than one category. So you can just be, is it news? Yes, it's celebrity, and it's has to do with entertainment. Okay, it's even music self. You can reach. It happens like that at times. Okay, so here you are. We've uploaded our first content, and you realize that unlike the first time whereby we're under blog here and we ask what do you have here, and it tells us nothing. It seems we can't find what you're looking for. What do? You reload to make sure you find what you're looking for. I'm going to do something, for example, for those doing professional blogging course, to add some other pages that are going to help us. So you see that the category of blog, I could actually disable this anyway to avoid this from coming up. So what do you have there? Junior approchery, blah blah blah. So this just a precept as in an excerpt to the real content. When you read more, you now what? You see the full information. So the next thing now is what? To add the additional, see that, so beautiful, see that, fully available. So this is our blog now. So you realize you find our blog inside, and this is what the number of what people actually want. You understand that the blog remain inside. But why we actually do this is because as at the time of building the website, we already have the tender help as in not all website functioning on its own, and it was actually built using a bootstrap tool completely. So on that note, what we should do is we decide to host the blog on its own, so that an official, and using WordPress this time around, so an official of the organization can actually master how to use WordPress very quickly and have this done. So let's just add, let's say, additional, when you're adding another one, what do? You add new. When you're adding new, what do you go to your content for the blog, this all to Maxwell at understand. You copy this, you move it straight away to our web page, and here we are, tender will paste. So Maxwell and Tervin are 14 and 12 years old, disabled kids. Understand? So abandoned by the parent to the foster system since birth, luckily taken in by home, which has not been responsible for their upkeep to date. They were glad to have been given wheelchairs and that material to okay. Reaching out, understand? Reaching out to the disabled. That's the topic I decided to give it. And straight away, it's going to be under blog, and that's what? Let's forget. Why am I having the tag? You actually choose from mostly, so you have less privilege, reaching out the same way, less privilege, that is already there. That's what? Disabled. Okay, you have that. The next thing is what? You set a featured image, upload, select, understand, and find the relevant image to support that. Understand? We have the relevant image there, and here you are. So the next thing now is, I think I have like 12 to 20 content there. So I'm going to do is, as much as I can, I will upload the remaining one very quickly. So by the time we come back to this video in our next class, in our next video, you are going to realize that I should have uploaded, and I've tried as much as possible to upload the remaining video and the remaining post here. Okay, so set feature of the image, and then the moment you are done with that, what do? You publish. As fun as that. So when it comes to blogging, what you do is, on this one area, you keep writing, and keep writing. And for example, especially for those in professional blogging, I'm going to be taking also a course on article writing, so that you can master the art of article writing. And this Grammarly, I'll show us how you can install Grammarly. Realize that inside your WordPress, Grammarly is working to ensure everything you have here is corrected, as in it's very correct. Sorry. So you don't, and again too, ensure whatever you are writing in your blog pass through your copywriting, that you are not actually infringing on copywriting, so you don't fall, the acts of plagiarism do not hit you. So when you apply for Google AdSense, you can actually receive that very quickly. So here we are, we've done that. So by the time I come here now, come back to my home page, I'm going to realize that by the time I'm going to visit my blog now, as in our blog, you're going to realize that we have two different information on ground now, and two different posts there. So you see the first one, reaching out to disabled, tender reaching out to us. So one thing you should imbibe is, if it's going to be capital letter, make sure it's all capital letter. If it's going to be first letter in capital, make sure everything how your works are the same. So reach out to the disabled. You click that and you see that you have that up and running already. So that's, for example, what you see that. Okay, I think it's loading. That's the picture. Picture is interesting. You need to have a good picture for your work. So that's for this now. Okay, so that's about that. I think we're going to call it quit here. So we'll come back. We're going to be looking at other things that I would have tried as much as I can to upload more posts, and that's not even so necessary. Let's check something about from this site, for example, from West Africa. I actually decided to add other recent posts because of the nature of this design. You have all these recent posts, our widgets, all around there. When you come back to our photo too, you notice you have calendar, you have the different categories, you have Facebook connection and rest of them. So we'll look at how we can do that. And also, when you click on any of these articles here, you'll notice that, for example, Flavor TUSR David Odas Limited Okora Award 2016. Okay. When you look at that, you notice some related posts. These are key tools you need. Some things are not on this page. There are never a lot of work to be done here. For example, your social media plugins need to be installed. You can't just but make sure that it's available so you can easily share, to generate more traffic, to make sure more people keep reading and keep promoting your blog. So at this time, we're going to call it quit here. When we come back in the next video to see how we can actually go back to our appearance and do some customization there. We've worked with themes, and from customization we can work with widgets, we can work with menus, we can work with our background, and among other things. So thank you. See you in the next video. Okay.